crafters, thanks for joining me here in the attic. So pull up a chair, grab your favorite beverage, and we'll get to crafting and memory keeping. I'm glad to be back. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video. I have been working hard behind the scenes over helping in the P4k Creatives Facebook group, trying to put on the event for the second annual Junetober 2025. This is an event hosted by the P4k Creative and Petals and Parchment. I will have the information down in the description box where you can go over and join both of these Facebook groups. Over in the P4k Creatives Facebook group, you can find this calendar that will have all of the designers and the days that their freebie will be up in the P4k Creatives Facebook group. There will be a different freebie each day beginning June 1st all the way to June 30th. Be sure to go over and follow all of these great designers, because without them, this event would not be possible. So let's talk a little bit about the challenges that will be part of this event. There's 3 challenges. The first one is the freebie challenge. Again, there are 30 different freebies, and there will be a link posted in the P4k Creatives Facebook group by 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time each day. To enter the freebie challenge, you're going to create projects of your choice, any kind, with the freebies. Post a picture of the project in the comment section of that day's freebie link, not in a separate post. So let's go back to the calendar and talk about this a little bit. For day 1 for Petals and Parchment, when that freebie goes up, in that comment section of that post is where you will post that day's freebie project for your entry. Same thing the next day for day 2 for Emily Designs. You will post any projects you make with that freebie in that post, and so on all the way down to day 30. Each entry must be a different project, and they all have to be posted separately. The winner will be the person that creates the most projects using the different freebies. In the event that we have more than one person that does all 30 days worth of freebies, we will put any of those names in a random number generator to pick the winner so that everyone has an equal chance of winning. The winner will receive an add-on kit from Emily Designs. All the posts to be entered must be in the Facebook group in the correct place. Again, make sure you post it under the correct freebie by midnight, June 30th, Eastern Standard Time, and the winners will be announced on July 8th. The second challenge is a 30-day word challenge. And we know that spooky isn't everybody's cup of tea, so for this challenge we have added a cozy option. We're giving you 2 word lists that have 30 words each, either a spooky word list or a cozy word list, or you can choose to mix and match them. To enter, you create different projects for the words on either list, post pictures of your work in the album that you'll find over at the P4k Creatives 30-Day Word Challenge album. You will post in that comments of that album all your entries for each word. Be sure to list the word that your project represents. The winner will be the person that creates the most projects using different words. In the event of a tie, we will again use the random number generator to pick a winner. And this time the winner will receive a Create Your Own bundle pack, which will be 15 kits from the P4k Creative. All posts must be in the Facebook group in the correct place. Again, don't forget, it needs to go in the album comment section by midnight, June 30th, Eastern Standard Time, and the winner will be announced July 8th. And the last challenge that we have is new this year. This is a YouTube hop that is being brought to us by Petals and Parchment. She has created a wonderful game that we're going to be using. I will have the link down in the description box where you can go over and grab your game board, the instructions, and the tokens that go with this. And each day in June, there will be a new YouTube video that will be released by the creators. There is a link in the description box, the link tree of all the YouTube channels. And each video will have a hidden ingredient for our witch's spell. You need to collect all 30 ingredients completed on your game board to be entered into the prize drawing. And you must submit a photo or a scan of your completed game board by July 1st to Petals and Parchment at outlook.com. Be sure when you do send that you include your YouTube handle name that you go by, in case it's not your own name or in case it's not the same one you use on Facebook, and a valid email address that we can get back in touch with you in case you win. The full instructions on how to enter and what you need to do to be eligible, like, subscribe, and comment on all the creators' videos, is in the freebie download. So let's look a little bit at the freebie download, and I'm going to go ahead and put my game board together. In the freebie, you'll receive the instructions on how to enter and a little bit more about the game board. You'll receive the game board, a backing paper for the game board, and I just went ahead and printed that front and back. Your ingredients tokens, an envelope that you can place your ingredients tokens in while you're waiting to see where they go on your game board, a backing paper for that envelope, and I went ahead and printed that front and back. And Elizabeth at Petals and Parchment has also given us some words to play along with here. These are not the words that will be in the 30-day challenge words. These are just a separate set of fun little words that Elizabeth has included with the game board. So I'm going to add some music here. I'm going to go ahead and cut out my envelope, cut out my tags and my game board, and we'll come back. For my tokens, I think I want to, instead of cutting those out, I think I'm going to use my tear ruler and tear these out. That way it'll give it a little bit more rustic edge. Game board, I'm going to go ahead and use my tear ruler and just tear off the white edges where I didn't print borderless. And this is an optional step. This is not something you have to do to enter. I like to do this because I like to keep things like this as a little memento so that I know I can go back and remember what I did for different events. I'm going to grab my scoreboard, and I'm going to go ahead and score my envelope. And I'm going to score my game board. And I'm going to go ahead and ink up my edges using some scorched timber. I'm going to go ahead and just glue my envelope together. And I'm going to go ahead and ink up my spell ingredients. Again, this is an optional step, not something you have to do. If you want to just cut these out and glue them straight to your board as you watch the videos, you can. I just want something that I can later look back at and remember more about the event. And then I'll probably use that envelope in a different project because at the end All my tokens will be on my game board and my envelope will be empty. Be sure to watch the entire video for everybody's videos for the YouTube hop, because you never know when they're going to show you their spell ingredient. They might show it at the beginning, it might be somewhere in the middle, it might be the end. You will need each correct spell ingredient on the correct day to be entered into the giveaway. You do also need to like, subscribe, and comment to all the channels and each video, because there will be a couple of creators that are doing multiple videos. They have been so gracious and donated their time to do more than one video so that we would have 30 days of videos. So remember, even if you've already subscribed to their channel, be sure to like the next video that they did and comment on it in order to be entered into the giveaway. And I'm not being real gentle with these as I ink them up, because I kind of want them to look worn and tattered a little bit, because I think a witch's spellbook ingredients wouldn't be all neat and tidy. It would be well worn and used. And once I've got all those inked up, I'm going to just store them in my envelope until the YouTube hop starts, so that I'll have them all in one place and won't have to look for them. And I'm just going to take that and close it with a little paper clip to keep that separate. And I'm going to go ahead and ink up my game board again, because I think my witch's spell book would be kind of tattered, torn, and well worn. So I'm going to be sure to ink the creases too. And the back. Alright, so now I have my witch's game board all ready to follow along with all the collaborators. At the end, if I wanted to add this page to a journal or make it just as an insert, I could put it in a pocket so that I can keep this as a memento. So be sure to join us over in the Facebook group, The Paper Be Creative, and over at Petals and Parchment to follow along with Junetober. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do that. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I put up any new content. And until I see y'all again here in the attic, y'all take care.